guys, happy Monday. It is April 20th and we are moving on to a new chapter. It is chapter 12, Geometric Shapes in Equal Shares. So basically, brand new chapter, same as always. You guys would typically be getting sent home the Am I Ready? And the math words, circle, rectangle, square. I know you guys know those. Some new shapes for some of you. Let me go back for just a second, but these are actually from kindergarten and first grade, so I know we know them. Cone, like an ice cream cone. Cube, like an ice cube, a cube. Cylinder. We're learning where our edges are this time. Our faces, which is the flat part. Fourths, halves, parallelogram, partition, hexagon, pentagon, pyramid. These are our newer words. Pyramid, rectangular, prism. These two you probably had little exposure to in kindergarten and first grade, but by second you need to have mastery of them. So a pyramid, the pyramid's interesting because it has a square at the bottom. That bottom face is a square. A rectangular prism, quadrilateral, the quad means four, sides, sphere, thirds, three-dimensional shape, those are the ones you can hold inside your hand. Two-dimensional shape are your flat shapes, and a vertex or vertice are those corners, the vertex, and trapezoid. Right, and we'll go into more vocabulary for those, not right now the second. I just want to kind of give you a brief overview, but we are going to do the vocabulary portion on Wednesday. So today we're working on chapter 12, lesson 1, two-dimensional shapes. These are the flat shapes. These are not the shapes that you can hold in your hand. These are two-dimensional. It says use small attribute blocks. Trace and identify each shape. Draw a line from each shape to its name. Okay, so what you can do is on your paper, you can just draw a circle, draw a hexagon. Hexagon has that X, which means it's six-sided shape. Draw your square, draw your rectangle, and draw your triangle. The hardest one on there is a hexagon, and that it has that X, so it means it is six-sided. On chapter 12, lesson 1, see and show, I'm going to show you the hexagon now. You can see it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hexagon has the X like 6, so it's six-sided. Another two-dimensional shape that's kind of not new, but you might have forgot it, is pentagon. And that's the one that looks like a house. It has 5 sides. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Pentagon looks like our house, has 5 sides. Then you've got the parallelogram, because the lines run parallel. So the line on top and the line on bottom, they run parallel to one another. They go on forever without intersecting. And then your trapezoid, square and rectangle. Those are your two-dimensional shapes. It says, number 1, circle the shapes that match the name, a parallelogram. So you can look up and you can see the lines that are parallel, parallelogram. What about this one? Is this a parallelogram? Yes, it is still considered a parallelogram. Even though it's just tipped a little bit, it's still a parallelogram. Then you've got to find your triangles. It says, write the name of the shape, circle the shape that matches. Okay, well, what shape is this? Let's count the sides again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 is that hexagon with the X for 6. So hexagon. And then you can go over here and find the shape that has 6 sides. This looks similar, but it's not. That's a pentagon because it has 5. So I only see one other hexagon in this group. The on my own, I want you to go ahead and think about those. You can write them out. You can draw them out. You can talk to a friend, talk to somebody at home with them. You have to find your trapezoids, your hexagon, triangle, pentagon, then write the name of the shape, circle the shape that matches. So you need to find this shape, write the name, and find it over here. Figure out what this shape is, write the name, find it over here. Then circle the shape that does not belong in each group. So you're looking for which one doesn't belong. It says circle the shape that does not belong. You can put an X on it and circle it so that way you know it doesn't belong in that group. Okay. Let's go ahead. All right, next it says problem solving, identify the shape of each sign. You're looking for the outside shape. So what is that outside shape? And what is this outside shape? And then how many of each shape do you see? So how many shapes do you see of each? How many triangles, how many squares, how many hexagons, how many pentagons, how many rectangles, and how many circles? And then it says, give examples of each object in your school that looks like triangles and squares. Okay, you're not in your school, so you're at your house, so you can look around your house and see how many different shapes you can see. Windows are really great. Doors are really great. Picture frames are really great. Picture frames, some of our picture frames are kind of tricky because we have shapes inside of shapes on picture frames. Air vents. There are shapes pretty much anywhere that you look around your house, you're going to find some shapes. So have fun doing that. And that's kind of the lesson for today. So we're just working on our 2D, our flat shapes. These are the shapes you cannot hold in your hand. And on Wednesday, you're going to get to play a little vocabulary game with our new words. The trickiest one right now is hexagon, but if you can think of that X meaning 6, then you'll know it's a 6-sided figure. So great job today. I know today was mostly a review day for most of us, but keep up the good work. I'm proud of you, and we will continue on Tuesday.